This conference will now be recorded.
Mm.
Yeah, hi all, good morning. Is my voice audible? Hello?
Yes, yes, you're audible.
Uh, okay, yeah, thank you. So yes, I can, yeah, I think you people can able to see my screen. Just a minute.
Yeah, I'm able to see your screen.
Are you able to see my screen? Like Selenium test automation PPT?
Yes, yes,
Okay, fine then, yes. Yeah, hi all, this is Vivek. Yes, I'm having like more than 8 years of experience. So as of now, I'm working as an automation test lead in one of the banking domain. Yes. So I have experience with multiple automation tools. I used to teach multiple automation tools like Selenium, Protractor, Cypress, Selenium with Java, Selenium with Python, and C Sharp. Yes, this is. So today we are going to be discuss what is in. So what are the contents we are going to be cover in our course? So this course is mainly intended for Selenium automation, Selenium automation with Java. So that we are going to be cover each and everything in Selenium automation along with the Java. So very basic. We are going to start from the very basic, like how to install the Java. From that point, we are going to be start. Okay. So basically, so what is an automation? Simple. Automation is nothing but if you are using a software to do something, like whenever you're trying to test a software by using another software, that we used to call as an automation in software industry. So in software industry, test automation is nothing but just we are going to be use one software to test the functionality of another software. That's it. So here, so that what is the use of doing that? We can able to avoid the human interference. So no need of deploy a human being for each and every work. Instead of deploying the human being, just we are going to be use the software to work those things. So generally, in market, you can able to hear about different types of automation. nowadays. So lot of automations is there in the market. Might be you may confuse. So what type of automation we are going to be learn? So here basically two things are very highlighted in the market nowadays. One is automation and process automation, a functional automation or process automation, test automation or a process automation, traditional automation or a process automation. Yes. So here traditional or functional automation. So here if you see here, functional automation is nothing but we the main goal of doing this automation here is to. Yes, here traditional or functional automation is nothing but here our main intention is to validate the functionality of a software. So the things like Selenium, HTTPU, Protractor, Cypress, these are the different types of tools we are having. We are using those tools to validate the functionality of a software. But here, while we are working with the process automation, this is different scenario. Here, the motto of the function of process automation is not kind of a test validation. It's a kind of a automation of end-to-end process. Functional automation, test automation, just we are using the software to test another software. But here in process automation, we are using a software to automate the end-to-end process, the entire process. So generally, these process automation tools are developed on top of UI, sorry, AI, artificial intelligence, like Automation Anywhere, Blue Prism, UI Path. These are all the process automation tools on top of AI. So what is test automation? Why we need that? That's the main question. So test automation. What is a test automation? So before going to the test automation, what is test? Yes, we have to learn that. So we have to know what is meant by testing. Why we need to do that? So is it really required? So in market, so most of the people used to tell there is no life for the tester. So testing is going to be end. If it is correct, yes, same word we used to hear from lot of years back. So testing is nothing but says testing is very very important to avoid the bugs in an application. So if your application is having any kind of bug or defect, then it's going to be show much effect on your application, on your brand also. That's why before releasing our application into the society, yes, we are supposed to be validate each and everything is going to be work perfectly, and it's not going to be affect any of the existing things also. Yes, we have to validate. So no application is there is no application with 100% stable. There is no application without any bug. Yes, even if you test you can't able to identify 100% bugs. But our motto here is we have to validate and we have to reduce the percentage, at least. And the another motto is if you are not able to identify 100% of the bugs, but we are trying to identify the 100% of the bugs which are having the high severity on your application. Yes, so that's why testing is very very important. So these type of testing, so those testing we are going to be automate. So why we have to automate? Yes, obviously it will save on time and cost. So why it save the time and cost? How you can able to say that? The simple thing, whenever that new feature is coming into the picture, Whenever we are going to be add a new feature to our existing application, yes, we are supposed to be very clear the new feature what you are going to be add, that's not going to be affect the existing features. Yes, while you are adding the new feature, is that new feature working fine or not? Is this new feature is satisfying all the corner cases in all the scenarios in all the environments? Yes, that is nothing but a testing. That's very common. We have to do that. Along with that testing, we are supposed to do another type of testing that is called regression testing. That regression testing is nothing but, yes, while we are adding a new feature, yes, we are supposed to be very clear and we need to be take care about the neighbor features. Yes, you are supposed to be make sure the feature what you are going to be add is not disturbing the existing features. That's very very important. Yes, you are trying to add a new feature and it's working very perfectly as per your requirement, but after adding that feature your existing feature is affected, that your existing feature is not working properly, then it's a issue, then it's a bug. So that's why whenever you're introducing very small feature also, whenever you're introducing any kind of feature, any such a feature, you're supposed to be very clear it's not going to be affect the neighbor features, it's not going to be affect the existing features. That is called regression testing. So that the important features, the neighbor features, the key features, we are supposed to be validate whenever you are adding a new feature to your application, so that these features you are supposed to be test repeatedly when you are going to be add. Yes, if you are developing a big application, yes, your application is going to be grow based on your requirements. There is no limit like these are the only limited features. Obviously, the area you are supposed to be cover as part of this regression is keep on increasing. At the same time, the test cases, the areas what you are going to be as part of this regression are mostly 90% repeated. Yes, those are repeated test cases. So that whenever you are going to be add a new feature, the same test cases you are supposed to be validated every time. There is no change on those test cases. But those are very important. We have to do that. Yes, whenever we are having these type of repeated work, those test cases are only we are going to be automate. If it is there, those test cases no need of doing it repeatedly, no need of doing automation also. Oh, why? Because it's a single time execution. You can do it manually. That's it. Whenever it's become a repeated execution test cases, then only we are going to be take it up and automate. Then only we are going to be take it up and we are develop a code and we are going to be make it automation. So that whenever you require to execute them, yes, simply we are go and click on run. That's it. Simply starts and started executing and give you the output. So that it will save the time and cost. At the same time, once it's automated, yes, it will execute it very fastly. Yes, it will execute it very fastly. Like it's faster than manual execution up to 70 to 75%. It's very fast. Then wide text coverage of applications. Yes, we can able to cover the very small minor areas also, so that there is no chance of missing the bugs. It's very reliable also. There is no chance of man-made mistakes, so that we are going to get very accurate results, so that those are reliable. So obviously whenever that human intervention not required, obviously it's going to be save a lot of things, increases efficiency. The test cases, the test scripts what you've written once, those scripts you can able to execute whenever you want repeatedly, so that's reusable. At the same time, the code what you've written is going to be executed on all the browsers, So no need of writing a separate code for the Edge, no need of writing a separate code for the browser Chrome or Mozilla. The same code what you've written, the same thing you are can able to execute in multiple browsers without any changes. So that so already code is there. The simple thing, whenever you want to test the simple, very simple scenario, just you can go and click on run so that you can test them frequently. So obviously most kinds of execution will be available. And one thing, when it's agile scenarios, when agile coming into the picture, when DevOps coming into the picture, the one thing, yes, if you are using the agile, if you are following a perfect agile, then there is a rule. If you able to automate 80 percentage of automatable test cases, then only your application is going to be released. That's the benchmark. If you are following the benchmarks of an agile, the thing, then if you are going to be released, you are supposed to be automate 80 percentage of automatable test cases. Yes, here you can think 80 percentage of automatable test cases. When I am stretching that word automatable test cases, that means again we have it. Yes, we are not able to automate all the scenarios. We have a limitations. So which test cases you can able to automate, out of them you are supposed to be execute 80%. So what are the limitations? Yes, definitely we can discuss that in next slides. So what is a Selenium? So just now in earlier slides, as I told, automation is nothing but testing a software by using the another software, right? Yes. Here we are going to be test a software by using another software. That another software is Selenium here. So Selenium is a group of softwares. Selenium is a software. Just we are using that software to validate another software. That's it. So why we are going to be? So what is the specialty? What is the specialty of the Selenium? It's here. Whenever you are using a Selenium, Selenium is a capability of mimicking the human behavior. Yes, Selenium is having a capability of doing the actions how exactly human being can able to do, like how exactly we can able to drag and drop, how exactly we can able to click, we can able to right click, we can able to select the drop down, how we can able to do these things, how we can able to type. Yes, these all the things Selenium can able to do. That's why we are going to be using Selenium. So in Selenium, so from Selenium starting onwards till now, we have these different versions here. So initially, Selenium IDE is a Selenium IDE is nothing Selenium integrated development environment. It's a simple add-on. It's not a soft, like there is no need of installing, running. It's a simple add-on. You can able to add this add-on to your Chrome or Mozilla, some other process. So earlier days, very starting days, the Selenium IDE is an add-on for only Mozilla. So you can able to record and playback. Just you can able to record the actions what you did. You can able to record the actions what you are going to be do, and later you can able to save it. And whenever you want, you can able to playback them. In 2017 itself, Selenium officially deprecated Selenium IDE. Then later, due to the lot of demand from the DevOps side, then again they released the Selenium IDE. So after second release, the Selenium IDE is available for multiple browsers like Chrome also. So earlier it's available only for the Mozilla. Now we can able to add this add-on for the Selenium, sorry, for the Chrome and Mozilla also. Then Selenium RC. Selenium RC is nothing but Selenium remote control. Selenium remote control. So here this Selenium RC is was not there in market right now. Selenium itself officially deprecated from the market. Now we are going to be discussing about Selenium WebDriver. So Selenium WebDriver, Selenium Grid, both are there, both are different things. So whenever you want to handle a multiple system, then Selenium Grid will coming into the picture. So we are going to be discussing about the Selenium WebDriver. So Selenium WebDriver, we are going to build here. as part of our course. So why Selenium? So a lot of softwares is there in the market. A lot of things. Just give a minute. Yes, a lot of softwares is there, right? Then lot of automation tools is there, like Selenium, Protractor, QTP, Cypress, Nightwatch. There's multiple tools is there. Then why we need to Selenium only? That's the question here. Yes. So the main thing, Selenium is open source. This is first reason. Selenium is open source. No need of paying any kind of licensing cost here. The features, the features what are there in Selenium, each and every feature is a free. Like if you are working with some of the tools, that entire tool was assessing, like QTP. You have to buy a license, then only you can able to use that. If you are switched to some other tools, they are having two versions: paid version, license version. Sorry, free version, licensed version. Yes, some of the features are not available in free version. Yes, if you want to use those features, you are supposed to be paid. Yes, but here, while you are working with Selenium, everything is free. There is no difference like a paid version and free version. And one thing, it supports multiple browsers. So supports multiple browsers is nothing but the script what you wrote is going to be executed on multiple browsers. Yes, you can able to execute your scripts on Chrome, Mozilla, IE, Edge, Opera, Safari, like that. But while you are working with some other tools, those tools are not supporting a multiple browsers. If you are working some other tools, yes, you can allow to execute sometimes on Chrome, sometimes on Mozilla. That's it. Some tools are supporting only Edge, like that. There is a limitation, but here there is no limitation. Yes, it supports multiple programming languages. If you are switching to some other tools like Cypress, it supports only JavaScript and TypeScript. Nightwatch the same. QTB supports some Microsoft languages only. Yes, we have dependency like that. But while you are working with the Selenium, it supports multiple languages. It supports Java, C, C++, C Sharp, Python, Perl, Shell. Yes, multiple languages. JavaScript, TypeScript. Yes, like that. It supports multiple things, multiple programming languages. It supports multiple operating systems as well. Like you can able to execute your scripts on multiple operating systems like Windows, Linux, Mac, like that. It supports multiple frameworks. So it's having a larger user base so that you will get the help from the internet very easily. It's very easy to search for a solution in internet, and it's very easy to adapt also. Yes, just let me open something like how we can able to automate simple things. Just a minute. Yes. Are you able to see my Eclipse? Like, which screen you can able to see? Just give a minute. Let me check. You can able to see my Chrome, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, right. Okay. So I have an application like this. I have an Orange HRM. This is one kind of demo application. We can use it for some kind of practice. So in this application, just I am asking like to validate. Yes, just I want to enter the username and password, and I want to log in. So already they gave username and password, and I want to click on the login. This is my requirement. So this is my requirement. Okay, I supposed to be here. So that is my requirement. Okay, if I'm asking you people, if I ask you, any one of you, to validate the login of this particular page by giving this username and password and URL, so what is the first thing we are supposed to do? So first, yes, show you that. So here, WebDriver is a Selenium. So WebDriver we are supposed to, because we are going to be interact with the browser. We are going to interact with the browser by using this WebDriver. Just I want to open a Chrome browser. Yes, if whenever, yes, just I'm calling this one. So whenever I execute this program, you can able to see. So just I'm asking WebDriver to open a Chrome browser. Yeah, this is my first execution, right? It will take bit time. Yes, you can see here, it's opened a browser. This is a Chrome browser. It's, yes, you can see here. It's opened a empty browser. Whenever you ask a web driver to open a browser, it will open a fresh instance, so that the browser which is opened by the Selenium is not going to have any of your account details. See here, this is the Chrome what I'm going to be open from my laptop. So my Chrome is having all these add-ons, it's having all these bookmarks and everything, right? But if you see, it's not having anything. It's not having any of my account details or any of my bookmarks or any of uh, add-ons like that. It's going to be open a fresh instance. So generally, we are going to be use this one only in real time also. But if you want to open a browser with a specific account details, yes, we can do that. That also is not a big deal. Okay. So at the same time, it's open in this particular size only. It's open in this particular size only by default. Yes, if you want to maximize, yes, you can able to do that by writing the code. Again, here driver is a Selenium based. You can hide driver manage window. Just maximize it. That's it. Now you can see it's going to be open a window, then it's going to be maximize it. It's open a window. It's going to be load. Once it's loaded, then immediately it's going to be maximized. You can see that. Yes, you can see. So we can maximize it. Now we can able to open a empty browser, right? So in this browser, I want to launch this URL. I want to launch this URL. Yes, I can copy it. Yes, if you want to launch this URL, then again I'm asking hi driver, please get this URL. That's it. Dot get is a function to launch a URL into the browser. Yes, you can see that. Now I'm going to be execute. You can see. Yes, you can see now. I can able to launch this one. Okay. So my requirement, yes, after launching this one, I want to enter the username and password here. Just one thing here. So here we are going to be asking Selenium to enter. So if I ask any one of you to enter a username, yes, we have a human beings, we have intelligence, knowledge, we have a capability to take the decision based on our past experience. So that by looking into this page, we can able to identify, yes, this is a field where I supposed to be enter the username. But we are going to be asked Selenium. Selenium is not having any intelligence. It's not an artificial intelligence tool. It's a simple tool. It can able to do what you ask. That's it. So that yes, if you want to deliver something, yes, you have to give the address. Like if you call one person and if you please deliver this, if you give this pen, then obviously that person is going to be confused to which person is supposed to be delivered that pen. Yes, if you want to pass a pen to your friend, yes, you are supposed to be asked that boy, please pass this pen to this particular person. Either it's Ram, Krishna, or something. You're supposed to be give that name also, right? You're supposed to be. If you want to send a post, you're supposed to be write an address on it. Yes. So if you ask some layman to deliver something, yes, you're supposed to be give the directions to that layman. Then only he can able to do that action, right? Yes. Here, Selenium is also a layman. Selenium is not having any of its own intelligence. It can able to work based on your instructions, so that here your instructions are supposed to be very clear. Yes, if you want to do some action here, yes, if I'm asking any one of you to enter the username, so what is the manual action you people suppose normally used to do? So for entering the username, what is the actions, manual actions required? Ask anyone please. For entering the username, what are kind of manual actions are required? we have to, generally what we used to do normally, you're supposed to be, yes, you are in a fresh page, then you can go and more, click on that username text box, then you're supposed to be enter, right? So why we are clicking, yes, to make sure we are focusing there so that it's going to be correct. Exactly right. So while we are asking Selenium to do this action, yes, we are supposed to be very clear. We need to pass very clear information like where it's supposed to be do, where it's supposed to be work, and what it need to do. Yes, it's supposed to be work on the username text box, and the work is entering the text. Yes. So as per my requirement right now, Selenium are supposed to be work on username field. What type of work it is? Entering the username. So how Selenium came to know where is the username field? Yes, exactly. Selenium don't know about anything. So that's why we have to give the address of this username field to the Selenium. So how I came to know the address? Yes, just you can go there and you can click on it, or right click, inspect. Just mouse over on the field on which field you want to work. Mouse over, right click, and click on inspect. When you did that, it will open a separate developer mode at bottom of your page. So here you can see it's going to be yes. Yes. So this is the tag which representing this particular field. So by using this one, by using this attribute like address, this tag is the address of this particular username field. Yes. How we are having apartment number, how we are having flat number, apartment name, pin code, pin code, floor, your name. If it is a student, how we are having a roll number, admission number, student, surname, like that is having a details. So I want to use this name attribute. Yes, we can. So now I'm going to the Selenium. Hi Selenium. After launching this URL, please identify. Hi Selenium. Please find an element by using that name attribute. I'm trying to identify with this name attribute. Yes, you can copy this one. That attribute value is username. That's it. So now Selenium can able to identify it. So after identify, what it's supposed to be do is supposed to be enter the text. So normally how we can able to enter the text by typing that, right? As a human being, the manual action required to enter something is type. The replacement of type action in Selenium is send case. Dot send case. Dot type text. What text is supposed to be enter? It's supposed to be enter the username. What is the username here? Admin. Yes, you can give it. That's it. That's it. For your observation, I'm making some time sleep after each and every action for clear observation. After entering the username, wait for 5 seconds. It's 5000 milliseconds, that means 5 seconds. Then again, please find, hi driver, please find. It's supposed to be identify the password field, right? Go there, right click, yes, inspect. That's it. It's having a name. Yes, you can copy it. By name, the name is password. After identifying that, you can enter a password. Password is admin123. That's it. Then again, wait for 5 seconds. After that, after entering username and password, supposed to click on the login, right? Go there and inspect. It's having the type. So button, this is XPath. So how to write in this XPath? Don't worry about it. Whenever we are not having a name attribute, some other attributes which are supported by the Selenium, we are switching to this one. Yes, we have separate session this for this. No need to worry. We can discuss in our course. Please find an element. This time by using XPath. So earlier we are I trying to identify by using the name, right? Now I'm going to be used by XPath. Then after identifying that, so we are supposed to click on it. Yes, we have a manual replacement that is called dot click. So let me execute this one. It's launching a browser. Once it's loaded, it's going to be maximize it. Sorry, it's maximized and launch the browser. Now it's going to be enter username. See here. Now it's going to be enter password. Yes, it's entered. Now it's going to be click on login. It's very fast. Just I added 5 seconds time sleep after every action for clear observation. That's it. For your understanding. Yes, it's clicked on the login. That's why we are here. Our login was successful. Yes. In this way, we can able to automate the scenarios. So here, Selenium can able to identify element how human being can able to do that. Selenium can able to Selenium can able to enter the text how human being can able to do. Selenium can able to click on an element how exactly human can able to do. Yes, that's why we are using the Selenium as a replacement for the human beings. Just a minute. So in this way, we are going to be automate the applications, right? Okay, you can see here. So why Selenium with Java? Yes, till here Selenium is fine. Then Selenium supports multiple programming languages. That this is one of the point in our last slide. So if it is supports a multiple programming languages, then why we have to choose the Java only? Why not Selenium with Python? Why not Selenium with C Sharp? Why not Selenium with some other thing? Yes, one thing we have very good support for the Selenium with Java, and at the same time, Selenium supports Java very well, and still in market 90% of applications developed on Selenium, sorry, on Java only. 95% of old applications, legacy applications, are working on Selenium Java only. That's why companies have preferred Selenium with Java only, so that you are having a lot of openings for this one. That's why we are going to be learning it. Yes, these are some of the advantages. So how much Java will need it? So one thing, whenever we are talking about the Java, no need to worry. So I'm not from the coding background. I'm not having any coding experience. I used to do it very long back as per my academics studies I used to do, but later I'm not having any hands-on on that. Purely I'm from the some pharmacy background, some commerce background, some other things. I'm not having any knowledge. Even if you're so, these are some of the questions I used to get. Yes, if you are having those type of things also, no need to worry. It's very easy to learn. So as part of this course, we are going to be learn the Java very first. Once we completed Java, then only we are moving to the Selenium. So yes, In this course, we are going to be start Java from very basic level. How to install Java? Yes, installation of Java in your machine. From that point, we are going to be start. From that point, how to install Java, how to install IDE, how to create a project package class, how to run it. From that point, we are going to be start. So no need to worry. Each and everything from very basic, we are going to be start. So we are going to be discussing from very basic level, so that no need to worry about your Java past experience. I'm not having any past experience. Yes, we designed our course in that manner only, so that no need to worry. Learning the Java is very easy. Yes, we are going to be start from very basic. So we are going to be learn these topics as part of our course. These are the required for the Selenium. So the core Java is required and enough for the Selenium. Yes, we are going to be discuss everything, each and everything. How to create a class? What is the object? What are the variables? What are the loops? What are the conditional loops? Sorry, what are the conditional statements? What are the loops? What if for loop, while loop, do while loop, for each loop, if else if nested else. Yes, these all the things we are going to be discussed from very basic level, so that no need to worry about the Java. Definitely we are going to be cover each and everything, and we are going to be practice on daily basis. Yes, we are having a lot of practice programs, a lot of interview questions. Yes, everything we are going to be discussed as part of our class. Once we completed it, yes, first 25 days we are going to be learn 25 working hours. We are going to be discuss focus on Java only. Once it's completed, then we are moving to the Selenium. Then later we are moving to the TestNG. Then later we are moving to the framework design along the reports. So that no need to worry if you are very fresher to the Selenium, so to this Java or to the programming, it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal. That is our expectations. Yes, we are expecting like you are very new for this Java. That's why we designed this course. So no need to worry about your experience. So there is a high level introduction about the course, high level introduction about the Selenium. So any questions from anyone regarding this? Yes, any questions
Uh,
from anyone?
yeah, hi
Yeah,
sir, this is Shravanti.
yeah. Hi, Shravati, please.
Sir, are you able to cover API testing also?
Yes, like as part of this course, API testing is not there. Why? Because like it's going to be extend the hours, right? Yes, definitely we are having a separate course for the API. But as part of this course, yes, we can cover the basics. But what type of API testing you required, like manual API or automation API? If it is an automation, if it's specific tool or something.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so based on things, based on your requirement, yes, definitely. We will give some kind of high level idea about the API testing. But if you
Yeah,
are thinking like a API automation things, yes, it's going to be a separate course. Why? Because it's going to be extend the hours, right? It's become a huge course.
oh, okay. Okay, thank you, sir.
Yeah. Is anyone else having any question? Yeah. If no more questions, yes, that's it from my end. Yeah. Thank you all. Bye. Yeah, no more questions, right, Sravan? Okay, that's